Here, and I'm joined by Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Golden State Warriors going up against the Indiana Pacers. Taking a look at the Pacers, they've been looking forward to this game and have to be anxious to tip it off. They've been pretty tight-lipped about the game plan coming in, but very soon we'll find out what approach they're going to take. There are a wide range of opinions out there about Draymond Green. How he plays, how he behaves on the court. Some love his fire. Others think he can be a little bit of a distraction, but certainly he is the driving force and the catalyst for this team. Kenny?
Well, he's the heart and soul of the team. There's no doubt about it. He's the energizer. He's the emotional leader, and sometimes takes them too far, but he gives them that edge that they need to be a championship team.
Kenny, there was a guy that when we played went by the name of Dennis Rodman.
Oh, yeah.
Wasn't the best guy on his team, but he's the kind of player you love if he is on your team,
Without
and
question.
you hate if he's not on your team.
And
Welcome everyone to the Golden State, Oakland, California, the home of the Warriors as they prepare for an Eastern Conference opponent right here. It's the NBA, and it's live right here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Now let's send it down to David Aldridge, standing by from the sidelines. David?
Well, guys,
Thanks, David. It's great to have a mix of those things. Adapt or die, as they say. And we're watching two of the elite teams, Chris, go head-to-head. This one's going to be terrific.
We all know to be the best, you got to beat the best. Both of these teams are focused tonight.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Young and Turner up front. Collison and Oladipo pair at the 1 and the 2. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3.
The feel Curry has for scoring inside always looks like he has the situation under control.
Golden State on D. Collison kicks to Oladipo. Puts it up from 17. They get it again. And the rejection by Cousins. Latrey, that's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
The beautiful shooting form and consistent shooting form of Steph Curry.
Collison kicks to Bogdanovich. Turner with the screen. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. And the wide open shot from Collison. That doesn't go either for Collison. Golden State has come out of the gates quickly. It's a 5-point game. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. It's going to be on Victor Oladipo. The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game. Well, one book that is out on Curry is that you can body him and knock him around off the ball. Chris, a lot of teams feel that if you can beat him up as he comes off a screen, he'll be far less productive. What do you think?
Well, whether it's true, not true, fair, or unfair, Curry's definitely getting banged around off there. If you watch him off the ball in some games, he gets grabs, push, pull, you name it.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
Green, the pass to Curry. Green dishes to Cousins. A second chance effort. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Great hustle from Cousins there. He never stops working on that offensive glass.
Collison against Curry. Poked away. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. It's Oladipo on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. Shot clock at 6. They double him with Green. On its way from Young for 2.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Yeah, and how Bogdanovich keeps his concentration on the basket is impressive. Even when he's getting fouled, he stays with the play.
And you see Bogdanovich, 6'8" at times, listed at shooting guard. GA, is he a 2?
No, if anything, I think he's often better defending power forwards than he is against the wings, in part because you're not going to look to post that position in the way the game is played today. This guy is skilled and tough, but doesn't have the great foot speed defensively, so I think that's to his advantage to guard those guys.
Now look, we all know how great Durant is on offense, but in my opinion, he was one of the best two-way players in the league last year. Something that he's improved upon over his career. Took it to the next level last season.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Well, that opening right there, that's just because the defense failed to rotate.
And Steph Curry with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Golden State. For Indiana, they've gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. And Turner kicks to Oladipo. It's stolen by Livingston. One-on-one fast break. Oh, and the jam by Durant.
That's how you get your boys on the bench going crazy. What an incredible dunk by Durant, who never ceases to amaze me.
That was a terrific replay brought to you by Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment. Collison, and that one clearly a foul, gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on DeMarcus Cousins. And Chris, as you said, Durant playing fantastic defense that often gets forgotten. He was able to act as a rim protector for the Warriors with his ability to change shots, alter shots in that lane.
Well, Durant had a career high in blocks last season, and it was easy to see why. 1, because of the system. 2, because the players you have around you. But it's not just the blocks. He played an all-around great defense last year.
Collison hits them both.
And as great of a free throw shooter as he is, it's still a part of his game. He works very hard at it.
And he banks in the layup.
Always keeping his head up. Draymond rarely misses the open man.
Pacers trail by 9. Outside Collison. That doesn't go either for Collison.
That's giving him too much space from mid-range. It doesn't hurt him there, but they can't keep doing that.
Durant kicks to Thompson. They kick it out to Green. Turner against Cousins. Golden State moving it around. Outside Collison. He kicks it to Young. Oladipo with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Here's Turner. No good on that one. So Golden State will take it the other way. Now here's Livingston. D right on him. The lead pushed to double digits. Livingston's got his second basket.
And from the opening tip, they just crushed it. You see it now on the scoreboard.
Yeah, particularly on offense, where they've been completely in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Pacers trail by 11. Oladipo, the pass to Collison. Young against Green. Off the pick. The kick out to Oladipo. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Over Durant. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Warriors leading by 11. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
I'm not sure what you're supposed to do as a defender when Durant drives. I'm just glad I never have to deal with it.
And so here is Indiana. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
There's a chance he could go for a big game if they don't D him up on the perimeter.
Warriors have gone an incredible 8 of 9 from the field. They kick it out to Green. Thompson in the corner. From deep. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists tonight.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Count it. 8 points for Bojan Bogdanovich.
He is now 3 for 4 to begin this one. His shot is on target.
Golden State's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Durant dishes to Cousins from 11 feet away. Rebounded by Collison. Pacers trail by 11. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Hands it from downtown. Bogdanovich has got 11 points.
Oh, he has been dominant on offense. Who knows where they'd be in this game without his effort?
And the shot is good.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
The Pacers shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. And Chris, you were only briefly with the Warriors at the start and the end of your career. You had plenty of big moments with that club. Any stand out to you as a favorite?
Oh, well, I think the playoffs, you know, almost averaging a triple-double in the playoffs, for me, it was something very special. You know, going behind the back on my good friend Sir Charles, of course, is one of the first experiences I had there, and also my first NBA game. I mean, being in front of those crazy fans in Oakland, that atmosphere is unlike any other, and jump ball and winning and scoring my first bucket. You know, so many special moments there. Rookie of the Year, being awarded that with my father at center court there at that arena is something I'll never forget.
Durant kicks to Livingston. Back to Durant. Fires from deep. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. He's got 12.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Pacers trail by 10. Here is Collison. Turner with a screen for Collison. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
And he gets one to fall, and now 1 out of his first 4.
It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
There's a reason why he is regarded as the deadliest scorer in the game. Durant just can't be stopped.
And the Pacers call time here. And when you watch Kevin Durant, perhaps the most astounding thing about him, C-Web, is just how easy he puts up points. He does it in a number of ways, and sometimes it's quiet, and sometimes it's gigantic and loud. But, you know, Chris, the points are always there for him.
But look, he's going to go down as one of the best scorers to ever play. I mean, it's kind of strange to say that Durant gets overlooked in his ability to score by some. But I'm not sure if we'll ever see another player like Durant for quite some time.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start. But has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter? He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now the feed to Evans. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Thompson passes to Jerebko. He's looking for Livingston and finds him. Over Joseph. Livingston, no luck. Pacers trail by 13. McDermott with it, guarded now by Durant. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Golden State's gone a perfect 4 of 4 from beyond the arc. A lot of their points coming by way of the 3 in the first quarter. Livingston kicks to Jerebko. Off target from outside. Indiana's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. The pass to Evans. McDermott, no one around him. The basket good off the assist from Evans. McDermott's got his first 3 points of the game. Jerebko kicks to Livingston. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Methodical in their approach. They have absolutely owned this first quarter.
Well, I love how they've done it. They've built this huge lead with points in the paint, dominating physically.
Now here's McDermott, defended by Durant. Offensive rebound. Moves back up. Nice shot by McDermott. McDermott's got 5 now.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Some tough D in the paint, getting between him and the bucket and stopping the easy.
And it's Evans in the corner. No good from outside.
Yeah, not a great shot there, especially when you got a lockdown defender guarding you.
No, I mean, there had to be a better option that time down the court. That's just a missed opportunity.
16 feet away. Nice shot by McDermott. McDermott's got it back down to within single digits for the Pacers. Lets it go with the three. Durant with another miss. And Indiana shooting the ball at a 46% clip to start this game out. The shot by Evans, nobody around. Drills it from outside. Evans has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
A nice run they put together here to bring it a little closer.
Well, they're not going anywhere. This is still very much of a ball game because of runs like that.
Some changes for Golden State. Bell comes in for DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Iguodala in for Durant. Now here's Livingston. Not a lot of room. Stolen by Joseph. We've got 1:23 left in the first. Evans against Thompson. Here's O'Quinn. It's rebounded by Golden State.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Thompson against Evans. From downtown, Thompson misses.
Well executed, great rhythm. You've got to finish that one.
Yeah, coming off of a good pick, you want to get that when he gets the separation he needs. I know he would love to have that one back.
The Warriors have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
That free throw, no good.
Oh, he turns it up. And though Iguodala has become a long-range shooting threat, he still managed to struggle from the line.
Stephen Curry, he's checked in for Sean Livingston. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andre Iguodala. That is his first foul of the game. There's 38 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Joseph has an open look. And it's off from three-point range.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Curry against Joseph. Outside Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Trying to get back on track, and he's good on the three ball. Curry's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Warriors.
No, he doesn't need much room. Steph there with the prime time facial.
Thompson unable to get that one. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Golden State Warriors. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. Back right after this.
Flip mode. 9-7. Bust a bus. Hot.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you? Pacers trail by 8. And a moment now to reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for Indiana, Sabonis is out there with Doug McDermott. Then there's Tyreek Evans. Then there's Kyle O'Quinn. And it's Joseph in at the 1 spot.
You want no part of that when Durant gets speed going at the rim. Stepping in the way is a fast track to ending up on a poster.
And Joseph kicks to McDermott. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant.
Oh, in just a few years, it's safe to say Steve Kerr is one of the most respected coaches in the NBA.
Golden State on D. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Joseph with the ball, and Curry picks him up defensively. Here's O'Quinn. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field. And for for Kerr, rare is it to see someone jumping from the commentator booth into being one of the top coaches in the NBA.
Well, we all knew that Steve had a great mind for basketball, so it isn't surprising to see his success. It's just rare to see a coach have this much success so quickly. I mean, it seems like he's making coaching look easy.
And Joseph kicks to Evans. Picked by O'Quinn. McDermott dishes to O'Quinn. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Now, we talk so much about what it's like on the floor, Chris, but I wonder what it was like off the floor when you were on the bench watching the team play and what was going through your head and mind. What did you and your teammates talk about as you were on the bench taking a rest and watching the game go on?
It depends on which game. You know, if you're in L.A. and you see, you know, Eddie Murphy and Rihanna walk in, you're going to say, hey, look at Beyonce and Jay over there. Or, you know, if you're watching a great play and you see a guy dunk on your teammate, you're not going to get too excited, but you're going to whisper to your teammate, man, did you see that? That's crazy. Or, you know, you're pumping up guys because they've been working so hard in practice, and it's a guy who's getting his first time to kind of get in and get a good run. So you're cheering him on. And so being on the bench, you know, it's a lot of fun. You have to stay focused and ready to be into the game. But part of that job on the bench is to keep the energy of the bench, and that's to keep guys encouraged, to be loose, to have fun. And so it's a lot of fun being on the bench. And more fun when you're winning than losing, but a lot of fun being on the bench encouraging guys.
They get a hand on it. And now here comes Iguodala leading the break. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Carries it from three-point range. Thompson's got the lead up to 13 now for the Warriors. And Joseph kicks to Evans. McDermott for 3, and the Pacers can't get it to go.
No three-pointers for him in the second quarter yet, but he did have one in the first.
Right side Curry. Feeds it to Urebko. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Pacers trail by 16. Timeout called the Pacers.
And really, as recently as 2014, the Pacers were a team with that old school front court. Some tall timber inside, and they played that slow, methodical pace. They have revamped the roster, looking to space the floor and really fire it up on offense.
And the Pacers now looking to revamp how they approach things. The rebuild is on, it would appear.
Yeah, and a good time to do it when they saw Paul George would be leading. It won't be easy to make the transition, but the Pacers do have a good collection of young talent.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. They need this. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
And the skill Collison has inside, so great at catching the D off guard when he's down in the post.
And it's sent back by Turner. The drive by Collison, and the rejection by Iguodala.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
This is what you like about Thompson, the shoot-first guy who's willing to make that extra pass.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Warriors leading by 17. Here's Curry. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. He has a scorching 86%.
Oh, and that's the thing about Steph. Fearless on the floor, but also plays under control.
Collison kicks to Young. And Oladipo has it in the corner. Off target from three-point range.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Pacers trail by 19. Collison kicks to Young. Pass to Oladipo. The dish to Turner. The turnaround jumper. Count it.
Listen, there's really no defense for that. Great execution leads to the dead-eye turnaround jump.
Here's Curry. Kicks it out to Iguodala. Offline with his 3.
A defender nowhere near him, and he still can't hit it. He wants that one back.
Collison for three. Drills the three-pointer. Collison's got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, Collison is so efficient. Someone who likes to catch the D by surprise by shooting off the pass.
The screen from Thompson. Off the pick. Uses both hands to slam it down.
And a sturdy screen set for him that time, and he doesn't fool around, just straight to the rim. For the finish.
No way for his man to get around that one. That's for sure.
You're right. They are precise in how they ran that play. Exceptional timing. That's all good stuff.
From outside the arc, the putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Collison against Curry. Bucket is good. Curry's got 23 points.
He played a very solid first quarter, and now he's taking it up a notch here in the second.
A drive by Collison. Good D by Bell.
I think a kick out is the better option there. Defense had the rim on lockdown.
Here's Yarebko. That one falls. Coming off Iguodala's feet. Yarebko's got 5 now.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And Oladipo kicks to Collison. There's the pick, and it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Hits the three-point bomb. 14 points for him.
Oh, he's doing his best to get them back into this game. He's been money from the field.
Up top, Curry. He's covered by Collison. Curry passes to Bell. Back to Curry. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it.
The defense had nothing to do with that turnover. They're just fortunate. That's just plain sloppy passing.
And some changes here for the Warriors. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Bell. Draymond Green comes in for Yarebko. And it's Livingston in for Klay Thompson. Young with no one around. And the three off target. Warriors leading by 15. Iguodala dishes to Green.
With that violent pinball style, Draymond draws a high number of fouls inside.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And from the line, he's knocking it down about 71% of the time, and that's a percentage that needs to go up.
Well, you hear the term coach on the floor often, but it's usually reserved for point guards, but Draymond Green deserves that title too. He's the general for this team in calling out defensive plays and assignments. I mean, Draymond essentially just helps run the team's defense every trip down the floor.
Curry against Collison. Curry kicks to Livingston. Back to Curry. Second shot opportunity. Again, Curry missing. And with Draymond, a lot of guys can just bark out stuff on defense. But you know what? He studies the opposition. He watches a lot of tape. And really, he is so prepared, Chris, going into a game.
Well, you don't get considered to be one of the best defenders in the league without working like Draymond. He'll break down film on specific players to learn their tendencies. If you miss an assignment, he'll get right in your face about it, regardless of who you are.
Iguodala with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Here's Collison. Made that one only his 4th of this game after firing 10 times from the floor.
You got to admire the confidence of Collison, taking it strong to the rack off the drive.
Here's Curry. They kick it out to Green. This is to Livingston. Over Oladipo. Off the left rim and out. Pacers trail by 13. Kicks to Turner. Pass to Young. That falls. Great assist by Darren Collison. Collison's got 5 assists in the game. Collison against Curry. He feeds it to Cousins. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
The way Cousins uses his body is brilliant. Even when the D puts forth their best effort, he can still devastate them by making the bucket anyway.
Oladipo for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Iguodala gets it to go in on the assist by Cousins. Iguodala's got his first points of the night. Pacers trail by 15. Passes it to Bogdanovich. Puts it up from 15. Makes a big height bounce and goes in. Bogdanovich has got 16 points.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Livingston with it. He's got 6 outside Curry. He can't get that one to fall. Good work defensively by Turner. And here we go with Collison running it up the court. And the call will be against Sean Livingston. That's his first foul. Durant's checked in for Sean Livingston. The Pacers also with a sub. Evans, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. Young against Green. Evans kicks to Collison. A putback, and Turner stays with it. Turner's got 6 in the quarter.
Exceptional instincts on the offensive boards and didn't try to slam it home. Tipping it in was all he needed.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Miles Turner. Sabonis comes in for Young. McDermott's checked in for Oladipo. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Darren Collison. Here's Joseph. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Tipped away. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. Iguodala against Evans. They set the pick. McDermott for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans. McDermott's got it back down to single digits for the Pacers. Here's Curry. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Now we talk about young players improving their game a lot, but Chris, which veterans in the league have impressed you with their ability to change and adapt their game as they get older?
Well, Paul Millsap, I think he's been under the radar and underrated for the last 2, 3, 4 years. He's been the best post player offensively on the post, in my opinion, and I think his game is overlooked, and he's a veteran that continually gets better. And then other guys that add different parts to their game, like Marcus Gasol, being able to step out and hit threes. He's a former defensive player of the year, being able to expand his game on the offensive end. You have to love guys that have the mentality that they can always improve like these two.
And Joseph kicks to Sabonis. There's the pick. Here's Evans, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And it goes on Draymond Green.
You got to respect the physicality of Evans. Excellent at drawing contact on his way up.
The Pacers have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
And Tyreek Evans has always been a productive player when he's been on the floor. He can initiate the offense and step, it seems, into any spot on the perimeter. but he's been dealing, Chris, with injuries that have kept him from doing what he does best the past few seasons.
Yeah, hopefully he can avoid the injury bug going forward, Kevin. I mean, Evans has never been able to play 80 games in a season. It's a shame because you just see how productive he is when healthy.
And Joseph kicks to Evans. McDermott for three. Cousins pulls it in. Cousins has got his 5th rebound in this one.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Curry against Joseph. And Curry, here we go. And it's good. He's made 2 for every one he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest. Pacers trail by 16. Joseph, the pass to Sabonis. Back to Joseph. Kicks it out to Evans. And the 3-ball is good. Evans has got a pair of triples in the second now for the Pacers.
And watching Evans there knock down the triple has the ability to be a dangerous outside scorer when he's in rhythm.
Right side Durant. And Durant gets double teamed. He dishes it to Cousins. 4 on the shot clock. There's the 3. And it's Durant, that time on the assist by Thompson. Thompson's got 6 assists here tonight. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Warriors ahead. They finish off the second quarter on a 12-4 run. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime
Welcome
Show.
back, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. This big mountain of a man is Shaquille O'Neal, and this hill of a man is Kenny the Jet Smith. The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He had 30 points, 2 steals, and 3 assists. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
The first half belonged to Steph Curry. Overcome size differentials with the quick release, and we know about the touch and the skills. But he's competitive as a player, you'll find. That separates him from the pack to me.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Indiana?
Well, the bottom line, Ernie, they got to defend the three-point line much better. They were concentrating all their effort into protecting the paint, and these guys were standing behind the line, yakam, splaka kataya, and that strategy backfired, Ernie. They gave up far too many open looks, and all those threes killed them.
And we're just about ready for the start of the third quarter. Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll see you.
A look there at the Golden Gate Bridge, blanketed, shrouded in fog. What a sight. Welcome back to the Bay Area, everyone. And here's Oladipo. Lethal shooting pair of Clay and KD out on the perimeter. Green is up there with DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Curry in at the point guard position. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Thompson with the bucket.
The ability to hit this consistently from deep, it must feel like a layup to Clay at this point.
Collison kicks to Bogdanovich. Oladipo for 3. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Playing the revenge card right there, trying to get those 3 points right back and work.
Curry dishes to Thompson. Back to Curry. Stolen by Collison. Here's Oladipo. The shot's good. Collison making the play. Collison's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Well executed, and then you love the strong finish.
So many fast breaks now ending the three-point shot. Good to see them taking it to the rack.
And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's foul number 2 for him. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Curry. And the shot no good, a bit short. Pacers trail by 17. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul. Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Well, and you hear about the Warriors having, an unfair amount of talent. I mean, there's a little bit of truth to that. This roster stacked when you look at 2 MVPs that are the heart and soul of guys like Draymond Green and Andre Iguodala. When you look at a sharpshooter like a Thompson, I mean, of course, those guys can play. Still, 4 All-Stars on the team has happened plenty of times in the past, but I would beg to differ that is, misleading because I don't know if the 4 players were individually as good as some of the guys on this team.
It's stolen by Curry. Here's Durant, and the jam by Kevin Durant.
In my opinion, he's more of a combo guard than a true point. Curry showing Hall of Fame vision that time.
Special thanks to Under Armour for that sweet replay we just saw. Another Unleash Chaos moment. Chris, other teams with 4 All-Stars that you referred to, Pistons in the mid-2000s, and even more recently the 2014 Atlanta Hawks. Still, the Warriors, 4 All-Stars, hard to match.
Yeah, and part of it is that for the Warriors, the 4 for the Warriors are all NBA-level talents. I mean, we're used to seeing 2, 3 megastars on the team, but 4 legit all NBA-level players, that's rare, even from a historical perspective.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
And how about the explosiveness he shows, going from the offensive to the defensive end in a blink?
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
And Oladipo has it in the corner. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Thompson for the triple. Offensive rebound. 3-pointer. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 4 assists in the game.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. And Chris, we know you are always trying to connect with our fans over social media. We have a question for you sent in by a viewer who asks, Chris, if you weren't a basketball player, what other profession do you think you may have pursued?
Wow. Well, I used to want to be a wrestler and other guys like that. But no, my mother was a teacher, and I always was with her in school. And I think, I love kids and hanging around kids, so it would definitely be something where I'm instructing kids. I don't know if it would be school or if it would be a gym teacher or if it would be working with kids in some type of way, but definitely would want to work with kids.
I can see you as a teacher. Like if you were a wrestler, like what would your name be? Like would you be like the Flash?
Yeah, oh man,
like, what name
it
would
was
you
some terrible
have?
names back there. Junkyard Dog, Coco Beware, Ultimate Warrior, Superfly Snooker. I know I gave my name back. I gave myself a name back in there. I don't know. I'd have to figure out first what my persona was. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
I don't know. I have to think about that one. But I'm too skinny, man. I got broken up in that ring. I know that for sure. So I think I made the right decision.
And showing a good nose for the ball there, picks it clean, and he's off to the races.
Oh yeah, you don't want to waste that effort. You want to cash in on these extra possessions. They certainly did that time.
It's good from long range.
Oh, he's just on fire now. You can't slow him down.
Indiana's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Bogdanovich, no luck.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Here's Durant. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. 26 points for Kevin Durant.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Young. Here's Turner, and Thompson sends it back.
Oh, he hasn't been much of a shot blocker in his career, but Clay denies that.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cousins.
Now that appears to be lack of communication between those two. Just mistime the pass altogether.
And the Warriors making a change here. Bell's checked in. And so it's Indiana with it. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And Young kicks to Turner, and stolen by Cousins. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Durant's got the ball. Thompson misses.
And that's the shot you want to create. They just can't get it to fall.
Well, that just shows you can do everything right sometimes, but still get the wrong result.
Young, a screen on Thompson. And for three, Collison gets the three-pointer to fall. Collison's got 16 points.
Kevin, watch out when Collison gets in the zone. He's dangerous. He just has the ability to get any shots he wants when he's on his A-game.
And Oladipo has some parts of his game that needs work, but he is certainly terrific on the big finish.
Yeah, I mean, he's got longer arms than you would think for a player of his size, and the overall physical skill set, there's no doubt about it. You know, you look at his ability to just stay floating in the air for that extra moment when he's in attack mode, and this is a young man that still has his best basketball ahead of him. It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
It's Durant with the drive, and boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is, and so they will award the basket there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Sean Livingston, he's checked in for the Warriors. In Indiana with a change here, too. Evans is checked in. Here's Turner. That's tipped. Curry outside. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. Livingston's got 4 assists now tonight. Collison, the pass to Young. Back to Collison. Evans dishes to Collison. Turner. Rebounded by Yarebko. Yarebko's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Durant drawing the double team. Curry kicks to Durant. Rejected by Young. Outside Collison. Young in the corner. Turner with the screen. Back to Collison. Looking to end the run. Sinks the triple. Collison's got 19 points.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
Durant, no good.
His struggles this quarter continue. The D's done a good job.
Evans against Durant. And it's Evans missing.
Not the tightest of D on him, but not the best of finishes either.
Durant against Evans. Durant kicks to Livingston. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Golden State. The Pacers also changing it up. Kyle O'Quinn comes in for Turner. And Sabonis is checked in for Thaddeus Young. Kicked by O'Quinn. Collison kicks to Oladipo. Oladipo sets the screen for Evans. Just 5 to shoot. Launches a 3. And no good. So Golden State will take it the other way. Curry against Collison. Curry passes to Yarebko. Sabonis grabs the board. And for the Pacers, they're shooting not great, 40% for the game. Curry against Collison. Evans outside. Kick by O'Quinn. Back to Collison. There's the triple. Warriors with the rebound.
He finds a major hole in the D beyond the arc. They still can't cash in on it.
Curry with a wide open look. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Collison kicks to Oladipo. To the inside. That shot, no good. Good D by Bell. Curry dishes to Yarebko. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Here's Evans. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Tyreek Evans, the 4th pick back in 2009, won Rookie of the Year.
Averaged 20 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists right off the bat. And it's been about the injuries in terms of what's held him back.
If he can stay healthy, and that's a big if, the talent is obvious.
Doug McDermott, he's checked in for the Pacers. Corey Joseph comes in for Darren Collison. And so he makes both from the line. Golden State's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. And here's Iguodala outside. The Pacers pull it in. O'Quinn's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Evans kicks to Joseph. Back to Evans. Here's the 3. That one, no good. The Warriors go the other way with it. Bell passes to Curry. Here's Jerebko. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 5th assist in this one.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Here's McDermott. Hands the 12-footer. McDermott's got 12 points in the game.
Well, he can be a sneaky cover inside enough game to convert in traffic.
And Curry, here we go. And the layup's good off the glass.
He continues to be their go-to guy. If they close this game out, his stamp will be all over this one.
Evans kicks to Sabonis. 1:58 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Yep, it counts.
He lives for these type of battles on the boards. It doesn't matter which end of the floor it is either.
Livingston dishes to Iguodala. And Curry has it in the corner. Fires the 3. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Now here's McDermott. He's covered by Iguodala. Sabonis blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Sabonis has got 4 points in the quarter. Stolen by Joseph. And a fast break now for the Pacers. Here's Evans, and Evans throws it down hard.
And Evans there showing the ability to elevate. When you let him get near the bucket, he has the ability to hurt your feelings.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And not surprising, obviously unhappy with the lack of response from his team.
Well, the pace right now, that's being dictated to them. They have to try to get it back to their tempo, to their style again.
Some changes for Golden State. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Bell. Green comes in for Jerebko. And it's Klay Thompson in for Sean Livingston. And Indiana with a change here too. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for McDermott. Curry with it. Picked up by Joseph. This one for 3. Pacers with the rebound. O'Quinn's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now here's Joseph. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
And there's the standout D of Green again. Excellent at utilizing his length to turn away shots.
Just 4 to shoot. The second chance effort. Evans can't get that one to fall.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And there's a whistle that goes on Corey Joseph. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Curry passes to Cousins. Fires for 3.
He's trying to help him add to this lead, but he just can't find his touch.
And Joseph kicks to Evans. Knocked away. It's stolen by Curry. Iguodala unable to get that one. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Warriors ahead, opening up a huge gap. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California.